Move a little bit more.
Perfect.
Wait, we gotta go. I'm sorry. Good evening, Can TV viewers. We are trying to get ourselves ready for this. Thank you for tuning in to the Doty Report on Comprehensive Health. My name is Yolanda Givens, and I am the host, and we are so excited. We are here every Tuesday at 7:30. We are bringing you health information, resources, any and everything, because we are trying to bridge the gap to the health disparities that we know exist in our minority, specifically our minority communities. And we want to be able to help our people and help each other live happier and healthier lives. I always want to give a shout out to the CEO and founder of the Georgia Doty Comprehensive Health Organization, Mr. Don Doty, and his wife, Miss Joyce. I always give a hey to them. We are going to get started because we're going to have a lot of good conversation going on.
Yeah.
I am so excited to have these two experts in this field of massage therapy and acupuncture. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I love that someone shared with me that we think it's a luxury, but they are going to share with us tonight why it is a necessity, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves really quick, and then we just go ahead and get started because I got a bunch of questions for them.
Oh, I'll go first. I'm Jovan
Yes.
of A Poet's Palm Massage, where every touch is detailed and spoken for, and Positive Vibes, where we help you relax and experience a great spa day for your needs and your wants.
My name is Shannon Tete. I am with Golden Palm and Needle. I specialize in Asian bodywork, and I'm also finishing up my master's and doctorate in traditional Chinese medicine.
Nice. Very, very nice. All right, Facebook viewers, we going live. We want you to call in with some questions. Viewers, please feel free to call in with questions or comments. So we're going to jump right into it because I think we have a lot to say, and we have a short time to get it all said. So I'm just going to start off with asking the question, what is a good massage therapist?
I believe a great massage therapist is a therapist that actually takes time to figure out where your pain is, where your knot is. A great massage therapist that can help you relax and have you heal at the same time, because I feel there's a lot of therapists that might just dive in a little too soon, straight to the pain without having a client relax first, because if you dive in too fast, the muscle can't relax how we need it to, so just being detailed and really listening to what that client's problem is, and instead of assuming what the client's problem is. I feel that's with any career. If you're the best listener you can be, it's the best, the most successful you can possibly be as a therapist.
Yeah, I want to piggyback on that question, and he has a good answer. I think a lot of people don't understand what massage therapy is.
Mm-hmm.
They ask, "Oh, did you feel that knot?"
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did. That's my one job, to feel knots.
Right.
So, when we work with people, I tell folks, I just reprogram your muscle memory. Everything that you've done up to this point for however many years has caused these issues or this discomfort or, a lack of range of motion.
Okay.
A lot of people, they think that they have to get pills and surgeries for things that are mechanical issues. If we sit a certain way, if we stand a certain way, if we're around a certain environment, your body's going to react. So if you're in a stressful situation for 5, 10, 20 years, your body's been dealing with 5, 10, 20 years of stress. So just because it's all in your head, it's mental. Your head is still attached to your body.
Right.
So it's still, body-mind connection. And that's something a lot of people, they need to realize, that you're always dealing with something. Whether you realize it or not,
Right.
that's irrelevant. You're still going to have those issues. So massage is very important to have.
So what
on
are
a
some of the
regular basis.
benefits? Because we talked about a little bit out there that we just think like, oh, I'm going to go get a massage, to relax a little bit. But I'm learning that it's so much more
Yeah, it's a
than that.
lot. Kind of picking back off what Shannon was saying and a new topic, I feel like one of the main things of that is a lot of people, they walk around with pain that they have for months to 2 years or 3 years. And, their brain works so hard to get their body to forget about the pain. It allows them to be great but not phenomenal at whatever
I like
they're
that.
trying to be. Because like the brain can't focus 100% on what you need to be if you're in pain.
Right.
So I believe that's one thing that's very important about massage. You know, a lot of people have sleep disorders. You know, and they go and they take all these medications and everything like that, and they go get melatonin pills. But massage helps with your melatonin. Massage
Okay.
can help you sleep. As a therapist, you know, you should be able to explain to your client how to sleep, not just by touching, but ask them questions like, you know, are you on a regular sleep regimen, or you know, how often do you wake up? You know, we should be able to tell you, like, you know, what do you do with your phone at night? Like, are you watching it? I tell all my clients, hey, look, once you're asleep, that's it. You can't worry about anything. Whatever happens when you sleep wasn't your fault. Just try to take care of everything you can take care of during the day. So when you go to sleep, you feel like everything is accomplished and you sleep. So yeah, it's a lot to being a therapist. It's not about with touch. What do you think, Shannon?
No, I agree. Pretty much, you said everything. I mean, like, what it treats is we help your body. You know, we bring your body to a place where it can heal itself. That's ultimately all we're doing. If everything's tight and can't open up and you don't have good blood flow, if you don't have fresh blood flowing to your hands, that's why they're numb. That's why they're cold. That's why I have the pins and needles. If you don't have fresh blood flowing to your feet, oh, you know, they're cold all the time. Hence, diabetics, they don't have good circulation. They're afraid to get injuries, cuts, because you can't heal as quickly when you have bad circulation. So that's one thing. Helping with muscle memory, helping people who've had years of, you know, just contorted ways of living. If you sit at a desk every day, if you drive a truck every day, if you do anything where you're just stationary for long periods of time, we help open that up. We all could move when we were babies. We all were flexible. We just help bring you back to that point where you're healthy again.
And another benefit is that I've been learning lately, I believe we talked briefly about, is women that's been abused and sexually harassed, sexually abused. Is that what I've been finding is massage has been helping women get over that. And you know, I've been
is phenomenal.
Yeah, and I've been actually, like, to what I've been asking them, they just come back and tell me, like, hey, by the way, you know, like years ago, I was abused. I had a client. She was probably like 76, but she was still kind of going through it from when she was like 30. And from her opening up and getting massages from me, she told me like how that's been helping her get over it. I actually had another client tell me the same thing, and which is great, because as a massage therapist, you're not going into it really thinking that you're helping somebody in that kind of way, in that deep kind of way, you know. So that's another thing that could be put on a shelf for what benefits of massage is, you know. Which, you know, made me feel great inside. You know, that made me feel better than somebody saying, "Oh, my heart feels wonderful." You know.
So we are. This is the Doty report on comprehensive health, and we're talking about massage therapy. We're gonna get into this acupuncture and really trying to understand what it is. It stands out to me when you said, people on Facebook, this is not a luxury; it's a necessity. So, you know, let's go into acupuncture. Like, what is that and how does it work? I don't think a lot of us really understand. We hear it, you know, but we don't really get it, you know. Help us understand.
I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but the long and short of it, the study of acupuncture is based on the concept of the Chinese theory of qi, or this life energy. A lot of different cultures have a lot of different names. Qi, prana, ki, whatever. But it's this life force. We help move that through the body where it's either too much in a certain area or it's not enough. You either have hyperfunction or hypofunction. You either, you know, doing too much or not enough of it. And that can be organ-based, that can be sensory-based, that can be emotional stagnation, not just physical stuff. So we pretty much just move energy in the body with specific acupressure points that help move it to certain organs, to certain tissues, to certain regions of the body, externally and internally. And it treats everything from soreness to psycho-emotional conditions. I mean, schizophrenia, depression, things like that. It helps alleviate a lot of the symptoms by keeping the internal body balanced. So it's useful.
So what happens? I don't think a lot of people know really what happens. When
I
I come to my appointment, what happens?
Well, generally, when the beautiful thing about acupuncture is that Every person is different. So when we have an intake, we ask you specific questions about things that might come off as weird or irrelevant, but it's important to us.
Okay.
Like, how much water are you drinking a day? People are like, oh, I drink, the normal amounts, 8 cups. Sure, okay. They're saying that.
Oh, we have a caller. Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got a caller. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
You have a question or a comment?
After watching this, I want to know, can massage really help with sports injuries? I'm an athlete and I kind of tweaked my knee. And my doctor's telling me to get surgery, but I kind of feel like it's something that can naturally heal over time. So I want to know if acupuncture or massage could really help me with that.
That's a great question. With a sports injury.
We're getting with the acupuncture question first, sir. I've seen you do some great things.
Well,
And I know we have a lot of athletes out there at Facebook.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk on that. Pretty much injuries, any type sports, in particular, anytime you get impacted or, something mechanically, you lifted wrong, you get injured, or you get hit by someone in football or basketball, blood doesn't flow good. That's what that bruise is. It's stuck. Everything hurts, or it welts up into a knot. We just help increase circulation.
Okay.
Think of any time where things that get stuck work better. If your blood don't flow, it's bad.
Right.
You're constipated, it's bad.
Right.
Anytime something doesn't flow, it's bad. So when you have increased flow, you have increased function. So whenever you have an injury where it's like a sharp pain, that means something is stuck there. We want to move that out. Versus a dull type of pain, it means that you don't have enough of something. Like even pain, the way we diagnose conditions is very specific. But yes, is the short answer. It can definitely help with that.
Yeah, so here's the thing about massage therapists. I don't know, like a lot of people know, but being a massage therapist means that we have to learn just about every muscle you have in your body. We have to learn almost every bone you have in your body. We got to know which way this muscle works, what muscle turns off while you're using a different muscle. So there's a lot of times like athletes or people just hurt themselves in general. Then they go see a doctor and get a shot, and I'm like, why did you just go get a shot in your knee, like the caller just asked about? And they was like, oh well, I went and saw the doctor. First thing people think about, and they said, let me give me a shot. And I was like, no, come see me first.
Okay.
Come see me first. Because you have like a lot of muscles. For one thing, your body's connected from head to toe.
Right.
So if you hurt your knee.
Wait. We have another caller? Okay, hold that thought. Caller, are you there? Are you there, caller? I think we lost the caller. Okay, they'll probably call back. Okay. So that thought.
Oh, so if you hurt your knee, it's a couple muscles and things that we definitely have to work around to make your knee more loose. But it's only so much that we can do while you come see us. It's about what you do when you're not seeing us. Which, if you have a great therapist, they'll give you all the information you need to take care of yourself. In between you come to see us, we give you the appropriate how many times you need to come see us, what you need to do as far as the hot and cold therapy, and things like that. As far as like preventative maintenance, that's most important to alleviate any kind of sports injuries, especially if you feeling kind of twing. A lot of people, they might feel something because your body's gonna give you a warning before destruction comes all the time,
Right.
And you just have to listen to yourself.
We have another call. Okay, let's see if we got caller. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
You have a question?
Yes, I'm working with patients with hepatitis, and I'm realizing that a lot of individuals with HIV require some type of massage therapy. Can you tie that particular why it relates to HIV?
So his question is, you're saying that you work with a lot of individuals with hepatitis, HIV, and
And
that
at the core
they're
section,
often
there's
referred to some sort of massage therapy. Do you guys know what would be why?
With HIV, which is different from AIDS. It's not the full blown AIDS yet.
Right.
Definitely, you can work with people with that. Any condition that has where someone's immune system is compromised, just be careful. Because you're more of a threat to their body than they are to you.
Okay.
A lot of people think, I don't want to catch anything. If it's no bodily fluids, blood-based, it's fine.
Okay.
But just be aware that you are in contact with that person's body. Massage is going to help pain, but also be aware of their constitution. They're weaker because of this condition. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the question of what happens when you have an appointment for acupuncture, because people think here needles and most people really don't know what it is.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess I did finish that answer. Anytime you come, of course, you go through the intake, but we give you a customized protocol for whatever condition you have. So it's not like, I have pain, here's some pain medicine.
Okay.
You say, oh, I have pain, tell me where. And depending on where it's located, then that's what we'll work on.
Okay.
And what the pain actually is, it depends on how we address it.
We got another phone call.
Oh, great.
Caller, are you there? Oh, we lost the phone call again.
How often should people get massages to maintain their wellness?
Good question.
I would say, when my clients ask me this, I'll tell them it's pretty much what your budget is. But besides that, it's not really, you can't get massages too much. You can get it not enough. I tell a lot of clients, especially if I work on something that's tight, that if you don't come see me and within a month, it's gonna go right back to how you felt, because your muscles are pretty much, I would say elastic, right? Or say you iron your shirt, and instead of you iron it, you hang it, and you expect the wrinkles to fall out. But eventually, if you don't do anything to it, the wrinkles may come back, right? So it's just like muscles. We can iron it out. We can take any knots out. But then if you don't come back and see us, if we say like, okay, you need to be seen twice a month, or come see us once a month. But if I see you in May, you don't come back and see me until August, your pain is definitely gonna come back. So that's if it didn't come back in like 3 to 4 days or a week.
Okay. We're not gonna finish that question. We gonna we got another caller. Okay, caller. It's a hotline. Okay, caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hi. You have a question or a comment?
I do, actually. So I recently moved to Chicago, and I'm not really used to the weather here. Your coldness keeps me indoors for, I'm going to say, about 8 months out of the year. So my doctor's telling me that.
Right.
I'm an LA girl, so I understand.
I'm here. I'm still not used to the weather. Right?
But my doctor's telling me that I suffer from SAD, or seasonal affect disorder, with depression. Can acupuncture help with that?
Yes.
Good question.
Yes. A lot of people who deal with depression in many different forms, we look at it differently in Chinese medicine. People have manic depression, or just chronic clinical depression, different levels of that. There's a huge array of ways that we address psycho-emotional conditions with acupuncture. So yes, I would definitely say acupuncture can help you. If you find an acupuncturist that you're comfortable with, check them out. Go see him and talk to him about what's going on, and be as specific as possible. Every detail means a lot to us. So yes.
Thank you. Thank you, caller. That was a really great question.
Yeah.
That was a great question. So one of our purposes of this show is because we know that there are so many health disparities, particularly in minority, even more so in the African American community. So I just want to ask the question: what role does acupuncture or even massage therapy play now, or can play, in a community that's already struggling with these disparities and really don't have the resources?
Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like that a lot of our people, or a lot of people in general, it's probably 50-50, but people still believe that massage is more luxury. Let me just go on my birthday, or let me go because it's my anniversary, or let me go just because I'm on vacation.
Another caller. Okay, we got it. That's all right. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You have a question or a comment?
I actually have 2 questions for you.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so my first question is for myself. I deal with migraine sinus issues. I was trying to see if there's any massages that would help with that, how frequently I should go. And my second question is, my wife deals with severe sciatica. I was wondering if there's anything she can do as far as massage or acupuncture that would help alleviate that pain.
Okay, we got 2 questions.
That's funny because that's actually where I was going towards when I was talking. So as far as the sciatica goes, massage can alleviate sciatica depending on the situation. Now, most doctors don't tell people that's true sciatica and there's false sciatica that you can be dealing with.
Yeah.
Every doctor tells
Kenneth
you.
Jackson, are you listening?
Every doctor just tells you have sciatica, and I'll ask my clients. I'm like, okay, like, did they tell you what kind of sciatica? No, they still need surgery. It's good to maybe ask if you have it, because you got true sciatica that's probably more of a spinal thing. Then you got false sciatica that's more of like a piriformis issue, or maybe a muscle issue. And usually when your muscles is tight, it's kind of like entraps your nerves, and it makes you feel different ways. So with the sciatica problems, I mean, good lower back work can work as far as massage goes. Work on the glutes can work. Also need to watch how you sleep. A lot of people, they sleep on their stomachs. Some sleep on their sides, and that's really kind of bad. I tell my clients, you should definitely sleep on your back. And if you and most of our people have a great arch on our lower back. So I tell them, you sleep on your back, maybe put like a towel on your glute. Sleep with no pillows for maybe like a week or 2, because your body can be retrained. So your whole goal is when you sleep. So your whole goal is when you sleep is to keep your spine and your neck straight when you sleep, and that might actually alleviate some of that sciatica problem. And I believe it was another.
Headaches? Was it about headaches?
That's another thing about headaches. Also, a lot of people go to take aspirins. Some people think it's a migraine. It could be a tension headache, but because a lot of people are not educated, they're like, I got migraines. But if you're not getting massages and you working out, or you might be working in a warehouse or factory, you might be an IT worker, anything you have to do with lifting, you could be contracting the same muscle all the time and causing yourself to have tension headaches. So if you go get a massage to make those muscles loose, a lot of times those tension headaches will tighten up. Like certain muscle causes certain headaches in different areas of your brain or your head. So you might have a knot or some tension in the muscle back here, and you can be giving you a headache all the way back here. You can actually just put a cold rag on your forehead, put a cold rag on your neck, maybe even put your feet in some hot water, and that'll drain all the blood away from your brain, and it'll take some of that headache away from you, because that's pretty much all a headache really is just blood rushing to your head.
I would need more information on his migraine to see what exactly is going on, because migraines, if it's with auras, if it's without, if it's sound and light that makes it bad, if it's if it's a different symptom or a different condition attached with his migraine, even where it's located, that deals with different things. Yes, acupuncture treats that often. You just get a more customized treatment for whatever you have. So yeah, I would definitely say look at a massage to loosen up those muscles, and do your research. Obviously, I'm going to say acupuncture is great, but seriously look into it. You only have one body. You have it every day, so it would behoove you to look into what's best for you. That's ultimately what I want people to get out of this.
Thank you, caller. Those were 2 great questions, and you guys
awesome.
gave some really good info.
Thank you.
Really good info. So we're getting close to the end. We're gonna wrap it up. I wanted to just touch on really quick about the role in communities. Really quick, because we only have a few minutes, because I want to give you guys some final words for you to share with the folks that are viewing. So what about massage therapy and acupuncture as it relates to the minority communities? Do we just need to educate more?
Education is important. A lot of people, they don't get acupuncture for the simple fact they don't know what it does.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's right for them. They don't know if it's right to get needles stuck in you to get rid of pain. It's counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people. So I think in our communities, especially with the medical disparities that we've seen recently, black women in maternity wards, it's been brought out that a lot of them are dying from preventable conditions and women's health, period. But black women in women's health, Chinese medicine is something to look into. I'm not going to say do it. I'm going to say there's ways, and I didn't know this until I was taught about it in school. I didn't know that menstrual cramps weren't normal.
Wow.
I didn't know that you can get rid of those.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I didn't know that there's ways to get rid of menstrual cramps. So
What?
periods are fine.
Well,
It's
yeah.
menstrual cramps that you shouldn't be having debilitating pain like that.
Yeah,
so.
let's see if we can get this last caller in. Caller, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, you have a question or a comment?
Yes, so my question is for the massage therapist and the acupuncturist. What are some common ailments that you see that clients don't necessarily already know can be treated with either, and that you wish more people would come in for?
Love that question.
I would
We got
say
like 4 minutes. Come on.
I would say I see clients that sciatica, carpal tunnel, plantar fasciitis. I see those are three main things I see a lot, and headaches. That's pretty much the main
Carpal
thing.
tunnel is one of the things that personally makes me angry because I see people, they say, oh, I had it, and they just sliced all these and now I can open my hand again. Yeah, they cut the tendons. You can do this, but you can't close your hand the same way.
Wow.
So a lot of that is forearm tension, and it can even be tension in impingement of a nerve all the way up in your neck and shoulder. So I had a cop one time I worked on who thought he was having nerve damage. He thought he was going to have to get surgery. And I worked on his forearm and got rid of all the knots. It was painful. This is clinical. This is not the frou-frou massage.
we have to tell
These
them.
massages are not for play.
Everything doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
If you want us to fix something, we're gonna make sure most of your massage feels
Right.
good. But when they get down to that part that
Right.
you need to fix,
Okay.
it's not gonna feel the best.
Yeah.
When I be like, wait.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
we'll try to keep the pain between like a pain scale, I would say maybe like a 4 or 5.
Right.
But the whole massage is, and that's what I think our people need to understand is
Yeah.
that when they think about massage, they think it feels good. But it's like, if you had pain,
I
if
like that.
you have a knot in your shoulder, which a lot of us have, a lot of women have, especially from carrying their purse.
Yeah.
Plantar fasciitis is when you wake up and you feel that needle feeling the bottom of your foot from wearing
Okay.
heels for so long every day.
Okay.
And in order for us to fix those things, you're gonna feel some kind of pain. Beauty is pain, right? I learned it. I get
Right.
my locks done. It hurts a lot.
It is.
I'm not that pretty.
Okay,
but
final words. We got like 2 minutes. Come on. Final words. We got to give our viewers. We got to give our Facebook, those that's watching us on Facebook Live. What's some final word? We definitely got to have you guys back. What's final thing we need them to know?
I would say if you haven't gotten a massage, go get one. If you got massage like once your life, still get another one, and really be honest about, you know, if you're feeling kind of pain, let us get that out. But you have to. Every therapist is not the same. Really find your great therapist that matches you, that kind of fits what you want, and I think that you'll be very pleased.
Yeah.
Okay, Shannon, what you got for us?
As far as Chinese medicine goes, it's a huge field that can benefit many people, and it's very cost effective. It's not nearly as expensive as a bottle of pills if you don't have insurance. You know,
Okay.
$60, $70, $80, that's a treatment.
Nice.
That's a treatment that on the low end. Like, you know, you can get multiple of those, and again, the whole system is to help push the body towards health on its own naturally. And I always tell people, do research and you know, reach out if they have any comments or questions.
I love it. Thank you, fellas, for being here and sharing
Thank you.
your
Thank you for having us.
expertise. You have enlightened me, and I'm sure you have shared some great information for our viewers. You have tuned in to the Doty Report on Comprehensive Health. My name is Yolanda Givens. I am the host. We definitely have to have them back. You know, for more information, you can go to our website, georgiadotyinc.org, or find me on Facebook, Yolanda Givens. Yeah, Yolanda Givens. That's it. Find me, and I'm definitely gonna hook you up to with these two fellas right here, so that you can reach out to them and get more information. Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you, callers, and thank everybody for watching us. We will be back here at next Tuesday, 7:30, with some more great information to help you and your family live a wonderfully healthier life. That's it.